Hi there, everybody. My name is Joey.
And my name's Abby.
And this is School Nights. School Nights is an amazing student-produced show, and we know if you're watching at home right now, we're a little late, and that's okay, because sometimes technical stuff happens, because this is absolutely student-run. One thing I love about Calvin is they not only give me the opportunity to run a show like this with my help from my friends like Abby and Milena behind the camera, but also just showcase the community, which I love so much. Whether it's the clubs, the athletics, the academics, or just people showcasing what they care about here, which is what today is all about. Showcasing what people are passionate about, and that's what we love. But speaking of passionate about, I'm passionate about our guest host, Abby.
Yeah, my name is Abby, and I'm hoping to guest host again because I am absolutely amazing, as you'll find out.
We'll see how she does.
Yeah,
we'll see how she does.
That's true, but it'll be great. But I'm actually one of the admissions counselors here at Calvin. I take care of students from Colorado, which is my great home state, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Nevada, as well as the northern suburbs of Detroit and Ottawa County. And I know you love Hawaiian shirts, but who are you really?
I am Joey Snella, and I'm a student here at Calvin from Chicago, Illinois, majoring in strategic communication. I think the Hawaiian shirts are very classy. My mom says I'm a handsome boy, so take it how you will. But you're dressed up like you're from Tiger King, so who really is to blame here?
Yeah, well, I'm just prepping for the new season, but you know what you should prep for is liking and subscribing this YouTube channel, as well as leaving your comments. You can really ask us anything, maybe why he likes those Hawaiian shirts and blazer combo.
Or, Abby, how do you wear white pants and not spill on them? Is another amazing question.
That is a great question, and something you can find out on tonight's episode.
So ask those questions, subscribe to our YouTube channel, but also we have 3 amazing segments with amazing people, and we can't wait to show you guys all around Grand Rapids, the college, and the programs we offer here. We're going to start off with our friend Jesse and Bear. They're downtown Grand Rapids right now with one of the largest art festivals in the country, and that is called Art Prize. And they're down there, they're going to showcase some art, their experiences, and to show you guys how cool a city Grand Rapids is.
Yeah, no, and then after that, Lauren's going to kick it off with the Observatory. And Calvin actually has 2 telescopes. One is right here on campus, and the other one is in New Mexico, which I had no idea about, which is totally cool. But the best part about that is that the Observatory is open to everyone on Calvin's campus.
Yeah, and our last segment's with my friends Kayla and Shelton. They're going to be showcasing a new program here at Calvin called TRIO, helping low-income and first-generation students find home here at Calvin and really supporting us through everything we do. We can't wait to showcase that program. But of course, to start off, we're going to hand it over to Jesse and Bear, downtown Grand Rapids. Take it away, guys.
What's up, Grant? What's up? What's up, School Nights? My name is Jesse McCurdy. I am a sophomore here at Calvin. I'm studying biochemistry and religion, and I'm from Indiana.
And my name is Bear DeBow. I am Jesse's roommate, which is quite an honor. I'm a poli-sci and history major, and I'm from Tokyo, Japan.
So like Joey said, we are downtown Grand Rapids. Let me get you a better view. As you can see, life is happening. It's bustling down here. Lots of buildings, but we are downtown mostly for Art Prize. We are here at one of my favorite pieces in Art Prize. As you can see, Michigan and all of its beauty. So as Joey mentioned, Art Prize is a competition that happens every 2 years in downtown Grand Rapids. Thousands of dollars are used to commission local artists to do works from all different mediums. And they create incredible art pieces. And then citizens of Grand Rapids and traveler and tourists come down and vote on their favorite pieces.
Absolutely. Let's start walking.
All right, we're gonna walk and get a little bit better view of some other art.
Yeah, so we're in downtown Grand Rapids, and as you can see, it is quite alive with a lot of people, and it's beautiful weather today. But during the year, downtown Grand Rapids is also an amazing place to be, as there's always permanent art on the streets. Grand Rapids is home to a plethora of murals, and there's also just some really amazing buildings, some great stuff to do. Yeah. And it's really, honestly, a great place to hang out.
One of my favorite things to do downtown Grand Rapids is check out all the super sweet restaurants. Kilwin's is my favorite ice cream. You've got to check that out. Also, they have some really good Mediterranean, but above all of that, come downtown with your friends. On the weekends, on school nights, there's a giant tire swing.
Yeah,
Bear, talk about that.
One of the world's biggest tire swings is right down here in Grand Rapids, and you can ride at any time of the day.
We may or may not have come downtown in some dark hours of the night at midnight and gone on the tire swing, gotten ice cream.
Sometimes you just need a tire swing, right?
Yes.
And, look where we are now.
All right, our final stop.
The Gram. This is the Grand Rapids Art Museum, one of the coolest places in Grand Rapids. It showcases some really awesome exhibitions year-round with some of the world's most famous artists, including Rembrandt and some other big Dutch names, as well as some temporary exhibits that switch up every few months. And the really cool thing about the Gram is that every Tuesday afternoon and Thursday evening, it is free entry.
Yeah, it's a great way to come down with your friends and hang out. So that's all for Bear and me down at Art Prize in Grand Rapids. But when you come to Calvin, make sure you come downtown and make some sweet memories. Back to you, Joey and Abby.
Thanks, guys. That was awesome. Both Jesse and Bear did a really great job of showcasing not only Art Prize, but what you can do in downtown Grand Rapids. And I will say Art Prize was one of my favorite things to do here as a student at Calvin, particularly because I was an art student here. But yeah, did you ever go downtown?
Yeah, I actually went downtown a couple weeks ago with my friend. My friend Patrick actually came up from Chicago. I took him and a couple other people down there. We bummed around the city, rode the scooters around the spin scooters.
Yes, that is a highlight for sure. That's very fun.
So just like Grand Rapids, I'm from Chicago, like I said, so it's a lot like Milwaukee to me, and I love Milwaukee and Grand Rapids, so really get to see that whole town and see how awesome it really is. Speaking of awesome, I love stargazing. Are you into the stars at all?
I am absolutely into stargazing.
Do you have a favorite constellation, a star, anything?
You know what, I'm just gonna go with the Milky Way because it's also a great candy bar.
You know, I feel like it's the only one you know. That's why you're saying that.
You know what, don't share my secrets.
Well, here's the best kept secret at Calvin, that we have 2 observatories and you can go to at any time. But Lauren, you are the best one to explain this. Take it away.
All right, thanks guys. So I'm Lauren. I'm a senior studying physics and philosophy here at Calvin, and I'm here to talk about the observatory. So in case you didn't know, Calvin University has 2 identical 0.4 meter diameter telescopes, one on top of the science building here in Grand Rapids, and one in a beautiful location of Rehoboth, New Mexico, where the desert skies let us do some wonderful astronomy research and take really pretty pictures for class projects. Speaking of pretty pictures of space, I brought up a picture that we took with our Rehoboth telescope of the Andromeda galaxy, which is the galaxy closest to us, so just the Milky Way's next door neighbor. And besides taking really pretty pictures of space, the Calvin Observatory is open Monday through Thursday nights for all students to come. We would love to share the skies with you. Jupiter and Saturn are looking really great right now, so if you want to learn about some awesome giant planets and their really cool moons, you should totally come up and visit. We're open till 11 on clear nights. But even besides the dark sky, the observatory enjoys some of the best views on campus, in my opinion. So even when the sky is light and we can't see the planets, we still have awesome views. We even, if I look over the edge, have an observing deck where you can come with friends, hang out, look at constellations when we're open. It's super fun up here. And if you want to get even more involved with Calvin's observatory and with our telescopes, students are welcome to apply to be observing assistants, which means that you get to help other observers run public nights with our beautiful telescope here, and you also get to run our telescope for the astronomy research projects and class projects. So we welcome everyone to apply. You don't have to be a physics major. You don't even have to be a STEM major. We just love sharing the skies with people. And if you want to learn more about Calvin's observatory, you can go to the Calvin Observatory on Instagram. We post updates there about public nights and also just some really beautiful pictures of space from class projects. So thanks for letting me share our observatory with you guys. And back to you, Joey and Abby.
Thank you so much, Lauren. That was awesome. I think it's really great just to see what the observatory has. Also, that viewing deck was really cool, as well as the fact that you can take pictures with the telescope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you have any telescopes at home?
I do. I have a couple at home, and then I work at a summer camp where I have a twin sister, and she works there with me, and she actually teaches astronomy. So I've been out on star hikes. We do pajama parties out there with the kids.
Very cool.
It's super nice. So shout out my twin, I guess. But also, I know that you love telescopes and taking pictures. Abby's Instagram, let me tell you, something else. Something else. The aesthetic there is quite interesting. Speaking of interesting, we have an amazing, interesting group of Kayla and Shelton up at Trio, which is right above us, and I cannot wait to learn more about what that program is here at Calvin. Take it away, guys.
Yeah, my name's Kayla, and as you can see, we are right outside the president's office. If you head right across the hall, we have our own room. And decorated it how we wanted, just make it comfy and cozy for all students to be able to come here, study, just have some good conversations. We have some games. Plenty of space to do some homework. And I'm sure you're probably wondering, what is TRIO? So I'll hand you off to Shelton to tell you a little more about it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shelton. I'm a junior here studying, things. Anyways, TRIO is a government-funded program for first-generation low-income students. So, as TRIO, we provide students with academic support. We provide them with tutoring and as well, such as for their classes. But we also, aside from just the books, we do stuff. We do have monthly activities, and so we have schedules of stuff that we'd like to do throughout the month. Icebreakers that we like to do, rock climbing activities. But we also have like academic things that we do as well. So like financial literacy. And academic modules that we give to some of the students to see how you can learn more about TRIO, and then also just about like our social media. I will let Kayla talk.
Awesome, yeah. Since Shelton brought up social media, I am a TRIO ambassador who runs the social media side of things. So to follow us, you should go to Instagram and look up Calvin TRIO SSS. On what we do, where we do it, and like how fun the things we are, or the things we do. We would love to see. If you want, it's in the Spoolhoff University Center in rooms 390, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, guys.
And Kayla, we're signing out. Pleasure.
Thank you so much, Kayla and
you.
Shelton. We are super excited not only to have you as our friends, but also just doing this work that is so worth doing here at Calvin and helping our students succeed. Now, we do have a couple questions from the audience here. And of course, shout out to my wonderful friend and coordinator, Milena, for writing these all down in her amazing handwriting, because I know if Abby wrote them, we could not read them.
Oh, no, I can't even read my own handwriting.
I can't read it either. But what's your first question you got there, Abby?
Yeah, okay, the first question I have, surprisingly, is not about Joey's blazer, but it's actually about how can I visit Calvin? And that is a great question. We have a range of different visit opportunities. Some of them are individual visits where you can meet with an admissions counselor, you can go on a tour with a current student, or we have group visit days. We actually have something called Calvin Discovery Days, which take place every first and third Friday of each month. We actually have one going on tomorrow, which should be super exciting. But that way you can be with other prospective students, you can sit in on a classroom visit, you can meet with professors, have a free lunch.
And you get to eat lunch with us, actually.
Yes, yeah,
we booked you a lunch, so you can eat lunch with two YouTubers,
yeah, you
really.
can meet local celebrities. What's better than that?
I can only imagine. But I have another question here, kind of more of a silly, goofy question. Abby, are you a dog or a ghost?
Oh, wow. I would say I'm a ghost, just because I'm so transparent. You can see right through me.
Yeah, definitely has not seen sun in a little bit. Just the summertime doesn't really do you well.
Joey, if you're not Dutch, you ain't much.
If you're not Dutch, well, I'm only half Dutch, so it's only half much. Personally, I would also be a ghost. I want to be like, I want to have the opportunity to haunt people. I just feel like that's like the opportunity there. I'm not sure if I'd use it, but I want the opportunity to haunt my friends and my family. I have another question here. Favorite thing about Calvin? For me, my favorite thing about Calvin is the way the campus is laid out. When I was touring the colleges, I saw city colleges, I saw colleges like this where you're kind of in on yourself. And I love that aspect of the university where you have Grand Rapids right down the street with Art Prize and all these amazing places to go, places to eat and see, but also you feel like you're at home here. And that's what I really fell in love with the professor relationships, but also is how it felt like home.
Yeah, no, I definitely would agree with that. I think it definitely feels like home. Something that I love is just kind of the universal community. I mean, we have students from 48 different states and 65 different countries attend Calvin, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I actually have another question that's equally as phenomenal, which is Calvin on the Common app? This is an awesome question for seniors who are looking to apply. We're actually on the Common application. We also have a separate Calvin application. You can apply for free before November 1st, so definitely don't miss that deadline. But your amazing admission counselors will also keep you on track for any of those other deadlines that will come up.
And of
over the year.
course, if you want to apply after that, it's okay. And also, of course, the earlier you apply and you get accepted, you can apply for different cohort models here at Calvin, different opportunities like scholarships and things like that. But guys, we want to say thank you again for watching our show and being involved with Calvin. Please go back and watch last season, last semester, my friend Sam, also last episodes. We showcase a lot of cool things, but next week we're really excited to showcase dorms. And I can't wait to have my friend Lorena co-hosting with me and just show you guys what dorm life is like. And that's what drew me in here. Of course, shouting out my second highest guys every single time. But as always, my name is Joey.
And my name's Abby.
And this has been School Nights.